Welcome back, you guys, to Tay Talks and Tarot. I'm doing a little different view. I hope you guys like it. Tell me if you like it better, or if you like to come over my head and see the cards upright from that angle. Anyway, um, I wanted to come on this Resurrection Sunday to see what is the vibe, you guys, for this week. So I've already invited in my highest love and light guides. So I want to invite you to come and tune in to the message. What is the vibe this week for Resurrection Sunday? How are we moving forward? We know that it is time to move forward. Thank you, highest love and light guys, angels and ancestors of the most divine, highest beings. I love my divine team, guys. I'm calling them in this space for great. Ooh, that wanted to really come out for great clarity, and so it is. Ooh, what is the vibe? Ooh, come on now. I know Epiphanies came out a couple weeks ago, y'all. Y'all remember that card, Epiphanies? And you know what I got? I got an epiphany after I got off that video that some of you guys are not only going to be getting light bulb moments and epiphanies about yourself, because that's what I said. If you go look at the video, you're also going to be getting light bulb moments and epiphanies about others, people around you. Things are going to start coming into clear view. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Epiphanies are going to be not only within, but also without. All right. Take it as it resonates. That's what I'm feeling. Okay. Suffering in silence. Wow. I know you lying. Who is suffering in silence? Who is going through this? Oh my God. Okay. So unspoken desires, real feelings, and broken dreams. Now, off the bat, I'm getting career. I don't know why, but off the bat, I'm getting some people are not following their dreams, and it's actually right here, broken dreams at the bottom, as if you can see that. Broken dreams meaning you got stuff trapped on the inside of you that is time to bring out, or you're gonna suffer, continue to suffer in silence. Okay, how long are we gonna live in this broken dream loop? Okay, are we gonna come on out of that, or are we gonna keep going in silence, suffering? In silence. Look at that man on that card. Look at that man on that card, y'all. Okay. Um, Unspoken desires, that's the same thing. Like we got desires, we got things we want to do, but sometimes this matrix can get us so caught up that we just kind of flow with it. You know what I mean? We got to pay the bills. We got to take care of the kids. Dinner got to be on the stove at night. That's the matrix, y'all. Sometimes it's time to take a step back, reflect, meditate, review, go over your life and say, you know what? What am I doing? Or what can I do to change this dynamic? If you're not happy in the space you're in, create a new space. That's what I'm getting. Create a new space. Real feelings. Your feelings are real. Don't ignore them. Don't continue to suffer in silence. Okay. And also, I'm getting this for relationships, career and relationships. Okay. Don't continue to suffer in silence for those of us who are staying in stagnant relationships that are causing us to continue to be frustrated on the inside. We're frustrated within, some of us. Okay. Some of us are frustrated with not being able to speak out because some of us are in toxic, abusive relationships. So we are suffering in silence in that way as well. Okay. It's time to break on out the box. It's time to get epiphanies. Okay. That you know what? Enough is enough. I don't belong here anymore. I'm not going to continue to suffer in silence. I'm going to move on up. It's time for me to make way for myself. Okay. Okay. So let's do that. My goodness, we can't make it up. We can't make it up. Who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? Okay, who's this message for? This is the vibe this week. Okay, toxic, toxic. Somebody is in a toxic relationship dynamic or work dynamic. Okay, because that's what I got off the bat: career and relationship. Okay, and we're suffering because of it. We're suffering in silence. Okay, but it's time for epiphanies. It's time for the epiphanies. You needed to come in, tune into what's the vibe because you needed to get this epiphany. Yeah, you suffering. It's time to get up out of that thing. Okay, toxic drama, arguments, incompatibilities. You know what? This is so in alignment with what's going on in the planet. Do not be fooled, you guys. The Matrix is resurrecting, celebrating Easter Sunday, but the spirit realm is also resurrecting and celebrating. Okay. It's resurrection time for the spirit beings to level up, ascend. Okay. Get out of that loop, that looping dynamic. Free yourself from toxic careers and relationships that do not serve your highest good. People, places, things, even habits, you guys, even old habits that you continue to run a loop on. Okay. Okay. It's a looping effect in your mind, old habits. The same way you do things you won't be able to do moving forward. Okay. Let's get that epiphany. Okay. I won't be able to do these same things. I won't be able to eat these same foods. I won't be able to go to these same places and hang out with these same toxic people. Okay. I am suffering in silence. My soul is not happy. It's time for my soul to grow. I'm feeling I need to pull another card, y'all, because this is some real energy out here and somebody needs to hear it. Drama, okay? Arguments, incompatible situations. That's this energy this week. As we resurrect, we're going into that energy of push pull. That is also in the sky with the planets, you guys. I am not an astrologer, but I do tune in to astrology. And what astrology is saying this week is go time. All planets are moving forward until May 4th. Take advantage of that energy. Also, on the other side of that, it's toxic energy, okay? Because wherever there's a high, there's a low. Wherever there's a light, there's a dark, okay? High and low vibrations. Which side of that energy are you going to stay in this week? Toxic energy is present because it's fizzling out, okay? Get the epiphany, the light bulb moment that it's time to grow. Okay. So this week, we need to stop suffering in silence. Okay. And get epiphanies, allow those epiphanies to come and make you realize that you are sitting in toxic energy. We can't make it up. We can't make it up. You see what this energy is telling you, right? You see what that energy is telling you? Do we have any more cards that might want to come out? Okay, for this specific message. Do we have anything that needs to come out? Highest love and light, guides, angels, and ancestors for this specific message. Any other cards that want to come out? This message is powerful, okay? Because it's in alignment with what is going on this week as things start shifting on the outside of us, it's shifting on the inside of us and vice versa, as within, so without. Oh my God, I love it. I love to see it and hear it. Okay. Vacay. Get away, relax, and have fun. Okay, so I'm hearing right off the bat. You're suffering silence. Epiphanies are coming this week, and you are sitting in toxic energies. We are suffering in silence because we're sitting in toxic energies. Okay. But epiphanies are coming. That's what I'm just getting. And when these epiphanies come, free yourself from that because it's time for a vacation. Those of you who are getting the memos, okay, you're getting the epiphanies, you're leveling up this week, you are passing the tests out of these toxic energies, okay? You are no longer willing to suffer in silence. It is time for your soul to go on a vacation. As within, so without. Some of you need to take a vacation. Some of you need to put in vacation time on your career. I know when I first started out, what did I say? I said, I'm feeling that this is work related. And I don't know why he looked like he is actually at work. Let's look into this. Look how nicely he's dressed and he is leaning, looks like he's leaning on a door. Is he going into the job? And he's like, "Oh my God, I don't even want to go in this place." Some of y'all, that's where y'all at this week. Okay. So some of y'all need to go ahead on and put in for a vacation because you're suffering in silence. And you need to tend to yourself this week. It's toxic there in that space where you're at. You need to tend to yourself. It's called self-care and self-love. Relax, have fun, get away. Get away. Okay. I'm getting that this is the answer to your question. Okay. How do I no longer suffer in silence in this career, in this job? Okay. Even in this relationship dynamic, it's time to take some time for yourself. Self love. I just feel like that's the answer. And that's why that card came out. And that's why I felt led to pull another card. Okay. All right. So thank you guys for tuning in to Tay Talks and Tarot. This week, we're leveling up, no longer suffering in silence. Okay. No longer entertaining and experiencing toxic situations, whether it be career or love, because this week is the make it or break it week. Okay. Whatever you want to call it, final exams, tug of war energy is in the atmosphere. Okay. I tune into astrology. That's what the astrologers are saying. Okay. This is an energy this week of toxic uh, dynamics within the mind. Okay. It could present itself in different ways within the mind, the body, the spirit. Okay. If you're feeling low, take deep breaths, meditate this week, take walks in nature, whatever that is for you to do. I would advise you to do it because this is a week that's going to make you or break you. It's going to get you out of that toxic energy if we can breathe through it, if we can not pop off this week. This is a toxic, volatile energy this week. Don't pop off. Get an epiphany. You know what? I need to change. I need to see myself in these situations. I need to have self care and self love, and I need some time for myself to relax. Okay. I need to get away. Okay. I need to have fun because I am suffering in silence and it's time to stop. Okay. Let's level up this week, you guys. I love this reading because this came out. This is the solution. Okay. We don't need to entertain toxic and suffering anymore. We're going to get the epiphany and we're going to vacation. We're going to get out of this energy. See you guys next week on Tay Talks and Tarot.